Iceland is such a unique place. It's raw, beautiful, stunning, and at the same time it has some of the most extreme and changing weather I have seen in my entire life. At the coast, probably because it was too dangerous.
Winter has arrived in the north and west of Iceland, with weather warnings in effect in several areas after a snowstorm. Rescue workers were called out to more than 120 incidents, mostly to tow away vehicles stuck in the snow. At a mountain pass in the northwest of the country, a coach became trapped as the snow piled up. 37 people had to be brought to safety in a replacement vehicle. No one was hurt.
We actually got somewhere at the bottom of the West Fjords. We didn't even get to the top, and yeah, well, started snowing like hell. Like we couldn't even see 1 meter away from us at some point, and it was pretty scary driving up.
Go The day has been pretty tough. We have been driving around for 12 hours.
Habremos hecho, ¿qué? ¿800 kilómetros? Camino con baches, de tierra, sin asfaltar. Un drama. Y lo peor de todo es que no hemos podido grabar nada.
Last few days have been pretty shit in terms of we have been driving a lot and not finding much. And I don't know, it's just quite a bit frustrating, spending all those hours in the car and, getting to the spot and like seeing all the potential that it has, and it's just like it looks like on the forecast like it's gonna work, but you get there and it's not really happening, like the swell is not as big as they said, or this, I don't know. I guess it's part of this trip as well, of adventuring and exploring a new place, but I don't know, hopefully we're lucky enough and we can score some good waves and like a good session.
Tio, ara se m'estic quedant nerviós, tinc el cor a 8.000 per hora.
I would say that Iceland, the right way to describe Iceland is in one word, exposed, because it's exposed to the elements and you really feel that.
Yeah, for me Iceland is just it's a raw country. I like this because it's very wild and the weather is wild. No, yeah, it's pretty lonely to be a windsurfer in Iceland, and I'm usually sailing on my own. We're only about 5 windsurfers, and I think in the 10 years I've been here, all 5 of us have sailed together maybe 3 times. Yeah, it's a little intimidating, but there's a lot of potential to sail here in Iceland.
The trip was coming to an end, and sadly we hadn't found the conditions that we were looking for, so we had to make a decision, and in the end we decided to extend the trip for a few more days, and I'm really glad we did. Com que no he navegat mai i veig totes les pedres sortint també, saps? Jo no sé com és aquell lloc.
Ja, ja.
Uah, és bèstia, tio. El problema és...
Mira.
Hi ha com... It looks like it's pretty big right there. I'm checking the wind direction. Still a bit offshore. This trip to Iceland was completely different than any other trip I've done. Like, it was more about exploring, discovering a new place, and pushing my limits in cold weather conditions.
Will hold you again. Longer days when I'm away, but we'll both pretend to be bold.
Windsurfing is quite a small sport, but we have this really tight community, and wherever we are in the world, we always end up together and we always help each other. So it was really cool to see that despite being not too many windsurfers in Iceland, like, they still got together and they tried to help me as much as they could, you know. And I think at the end of the day, that's about the spirit of windsurfing and about windsurfing.
heart.